What is the first thing you do every day when you get up? Check your social media? Send an email? Grab your tablet and catch up on the news? Now think about all the infrastructure needed to do those simple tasks, like towers and wires and fiber and mainframes, software and hardware. And then there's all the infrastructure people never think about, such as the rules and regulations that underpin the system, the digital governance that aims to protect us from cyber attacks, fake news, and harassment online predators, surveillance, and from having our private information, our money, and even our identity stolen. But that's not all. There's all that expertise that's needed to run the system, like coders, technicians, engineers, and installers. And then there's your individual knowledge, your ability to use digital devices and their associated software to navigate this digital universe to gather information and then use it in ways that benefit you. And then there's the relationships that make the system work. Business relationships like online retailers, and personal relationships like social media and others. That sure is a lot of stuff. But is it capital? And more to the point, is it digital capital? The Government of Canada refers to this multifaceted amalgam as the digital ecosystem or digital economy, an ecosystem comprised of digital devices and infrastructure, digital access, digital competencies, digital policies and digital governance, and even digital relationships, the trusting and mutually beneficial networks and interactions that exist between and among the various actors on the internet. But if we were to deconstruct this digital ecosystem, what we would have is a complex interaction of capitals. For example, digital devices produce capital, digital competencies, human capital, digital policies and digital relationships, social capital. The sum total of which can perhaps be aptly referred to as digital capital. An interaction of capitals that once engaged not only enhances itself, but has the potential to enhance all the other forms of capital. And the gains realized through this digital capital can occur in both the online and the offline realm. In other words, like other forms of capital, digital capital is an investment that holds a store of value capable of providing a stream of social and economic benefits well into the future. And this digital capital can be accumulated and transferred from one form of capital to another. But its true value cannot be realized unless and until the various components are fully engaged with each other. Digital capital is an amalgam of very specific types of produced, social, and human capital. And digital capital is not only important to you as an individual for your personal economic and social well-being, it is also critically important for Canada's future economic growth and global competitiveness. Digital and data industries are driving growth in Canada. The information and communication technology sector reached $94.2 billion in 2019, accounting for nearly 5% of Canada's total output, with a growth rate that is triple that of the rest of the Canadian economy. This digital transformation is fueling new opportunities for employment, business, and professional growth, leisure, political engagement, and others. We've already seen a steady growth in entrepreneurship, particularly among women. It's helping us stay socially connected with family and friends. It gives us access to a universe of knowledge and information at our fingertips, and it even changes the way we shop. But while this is all great, we should also think about who might be left behind. People and organizations with high levels of digital capital can easily take advantage of new opportunities. They can convert their digital experiences into produced capital, money and goods, into social capital through expanding their networks, personal contacts and business contacts, into human capital by enhancing their knowledge and skills, and improve their quality of life, developing personal interests and lifestyle choices. But people and organizations with low levels of digital capital are often less able to take advantage of new digital opportunities. The concern is that the existing inequalities in the offline world, often associated with socioeconomic and demographic status, will be exacerbated by the digital economy. This phenomenon is called the digital divide. The digital divide refers to inequalities in accessing digital devices, including the internet, inequalities in the necessary skills to use these devices, and inequalities in the ability to transpose online activities into offline opportunities. We have all witnessed a manifestation of this inequality in the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic, as schools scrambled to ensure access to online learning for digitally disadvantaged students. There are other policy challenges as well, such as surveillance capitalism, in which online organizations mine your personal data for their gain. Organizations like Facebook, Google, Amazon, just to name a few. But almost every app you use or organization you engage with online is doing some form of this. And then there's the proliferation of fake news and false information, which has the potential to undermine democracies and polarize citizens. The rapid and persistent spread of vaccine misinformation is just one example. We also have to be concerned about the flow of proprietary information and intellectual property across our borders, information that might be used to strengthen business competitors in other countries at the expense of Canadian companies. But all transformative change has policy challenges, and digital capital holds such promise for Canada's social and economic future. But to grasp this future and all its benefits starts by recognizing digital capital for what it truly is: a capital that requires appropriate investment to create a digital ecosystem that serves all Canadians now and into the future. Investments in digital devices and digital access. Investments in education and skills development. Investment in digital governance and policies that will protect us and keep us safe online. Digital capital, a pathway forward to building a better Canada.